Gonna get you. Fine. I accept my fate. And dead. Sooty's revenge. No, 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 no. This is why you don't let the good overlay happen. It's been a bad idea since the get-go, and now I've just found a way to make it even worse. A pendulum like this, it goes bam, 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 bam. Just like that. I don't know what you use for enchilada. Why'd that come out like a song? I don't know what you use for enchilada. Whatever you use, I'm going to eat a lotta. So wait, you've got no playlist, but you've got 6 videos up here. You're up to 1,300 subscribers. What would you say you attribute your one copyright infringement? So I think I'll have a redeem to impersonate Foolbox. Where's that other one hiding? Or is that just the crotch? That's actually my nose. Tell me what permissions you have right now for this folder. Perfect. That's what I wanted to see. Thinking.
I can check the file system permissions for you real quick. On the file system side, you own this directory with full read, write, and execute permissions. As for my Claude Code tool permissions, I'm currently
Look at that. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Yes. Bill Brasky, he'd eat a homeless person if you dared him. His poop is used as currency in Argentina. Hey, Johnson, what's up? I don't know what you use for enchilada. Why'd that come out like a song? I don't know what you use for enchilada. Whatever you use, I'm going to eat a lotta. So this is what I have now in OBS, tracking my face in 3D. However, there are some bugs that I got to work out. You know, get it to follow. I think I need to put it all in a wrapper of some sort. To get a clip of myself here, or if anybody else wants to get it, I want to show off where I'm at with this. And I'm curious, like, for this to be a functional game, we're almost there, right? We are almost there. I just need to create the enemies. We have the base stuff. We just need to create, like, what the variations are going to be. Da, 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 da. I hitting a button somewhere that I don't know about? Oh, no wonder. On backwards. I'm having a hard time understanding the best way to pull this out. It's as bad as ripping your dick off and throwing it at somebody. Some new Cat 6. Or something. Because one of the cables I made is falling apart. Well, not falling apart, but it just keeps getting disconnected from my network switch. At least now I know where to look. Fucking hell. My balls. Thank you for following. Follow me wherever I go, my balls. And I appreciate that's about you. Oh. Fuck. That's why it looks away. But I'm trying to plan out my paths, which is why we've got the lines trailing me. And I'm gonna call this Tutorial Cave. Just finished up with Tutorial Cave. I am going to level with you here. My ears are filling up with sweat right now. Hey guys, yo, what's up? Ayo, hey, check this out. We're gonna go in and we're gonna make some trees today, yo. Don't forget to smash that subscribe. Let's clear out this cache here. Thank you, Freedom. Appreciate that. Avoid use. And if you want to play an oboe, a double reed instrument, here's what you do. You take a look at a cat's asshole, a really close look at a cat's asshole, and you do your best to make your lips look like that. You go. And then you blow. There. That's a skill that you learned. From the asset library, smart shit 2D. Smart shape 2D. Wow. Shit. Bye. Bye.
Hello?
That's not right. Ah. There we go. Maybe. I don't know. All right. Trying to get everything situated here. Things are not going the way I planned, as usual. Where'd that cable go? You go there. Whoa, what the hell happened? That was weird. Oh, come on. Let's see. Maybe that'll do. Okay. Oh. Well, let's see how this goes. Can I get it plugged in here? Let's see. That's what I'm working on. ESP32S3 board. Trying to make an NFC read-write device for my computer. The reason is because my 3D printer can take NFC tags, but I don't want to pay the extra for the brand of the printer. And there are some good open source alternatives to that. And with the extended freeware or firmware that I put on there, I'm able to choose one of those. So I want to create a writer so that I can just make the tags here like this and program them and pop them over. So I've been doing a little bit of that. I figured, you know what, why not stream a little bit, because I haven't been on stream and I've been extremely stressed out. So let's see if this actually, hello. Right. Let's see, where is the home? Projects. Open, there we are. What's up, Findel? How's it going, my friend? Welcome back. Good to see you. I'm doing some learning, maybe. Not gonna lie, some of the stuff is over my head, and that's why I am using Claude as an instructor. Sorry to hear you're sick. I'm not feeling 100% great. You got renewed for what? I mean, you're always a VIP and MVP to me, I think. Oh, right on. I mean, someday you'll work it up to being a PHP MVP, but if that's even a thing, I don't really know. Never mind me. I'm simple. All right. Did I get this all? Let's do monitor and see if it's actually reading, getting the power here. Go away. Oh, holy shit. I'm building a broken headphone, apparently, because now I can't hear shit. Oh, here we are. All right. NFC tag. Boom. There we go. So it's reading it. What the hell? So, yes, I am using Claude, but I'm using it as a teacher. All right, so got that. Let's go back here. Let's see, upload or just monitor. So yeah, all of this I typed out myself. I had to clean it up. I'm like, hey, look at this. Tell me what I did wrong and help me fix it. All right, so it's already on there. We've got a. I like it to a point, but it's not clean. Wait a minute. Let's get a clean one here because it's already got something stuck in the system. So I'm gonna try brand new one so that I could get the firmware. What is up? My ego is cooked. How you doing? There we are. Found it. Firmware. Now read. Perfect. There we go. Well, welcome in, Ryan, again. There we go. Go here. Boom. That's what I got. Funk the dumb stuff. All right. So I've got several pages there. All right, we're going to close that. Get out of here. Boom, dum, dum, boom, boom. Wait, are messages coming through? Yeah, they are. Okay. I wasn't looking at them. There we go. We went there. We came back. Okay, what's taking so long to evaluate my returned code? That's what I'm asking. Okay. Ah. Okay. Now let's see. Tag isn't blank. Already full. Okay. The D2 byte is in the spec. Okay. Interesting. Okay, it says it's an NDF tag. N tag 215. Great. Okay. The spec's magic byte. Payload length. Then application JSON. Okay. The link math closes. All right. No, we're not going to do that. So here's what I'm not. Move the fluff in the NFC memory. What do you mean the fluff? Because this is going to be with a very specific format of JSON. I think that needs to be part of it for the open spool. For the open spool format. Yeah. Yeah. What's up, Stony? How you doing? The UID at 7 bytes when stopping it before the... Jaker, what's up? Welcome back. I think I just made a dumb mistake here. Very dumb mistake. Yeah, dark. Yeah, I'm dumb. What did I set page count as? Page count is 9. Oh. Okay. Stop trying to do this thing. What's the next? Okay, next step is actually doing something, and I think I've got that in the notes here. Not in those notes. Marcy, what's up? Welcome in. Good to see you. Tell me, tell me. Wow, wow. I don't really prefer pros, not menus, but if you're asking me questions about stuff, something. Uh, Let's get started on step 5. What the hell is that? So the real reason I'm doing this, because, I have a 3D printer and it's all fun and games, printing out fun and games, but I want to print out something useful that I can actually do something with. And the end goal is going to be, I'm going to make a robot, just a little desktop robot, little thing that moves the head around, goes, and has little eyes going like, but I want to get comfortable with CAD, with programming microcontrollers. All right. NFTs, but someone, yeah, they put retro games on it, printable cards. Yeah, I've seen a lot of stuff like that. It's really cool. Desktop Roomba. Welcome in, Globy. How you doing? All right. Reflash the current code. Let's see. Let me get the. There we go. Right now you can read raw 4-byte pages, just numbers. Can't just dump the JSON. Three envelopes around your data, each adding a few header bytes that said, here's what's inside me. And things you never thought an AI would say. Here's what's inside me and how big it is. Ooh, well, Claude, you do you, boo. Twitch, clip that. Let's see if that actually works. I already decoded it, but whatever. Oh, wait, I just copied that on accident. Here's what's inside me and how big it is. Good for you. All right, so we're looking at what data it's getting. Again, the goal here, where my thingy go, is that I have a bunch of different 3D printer filaments, and I made tags. I got a bunch of blank tags here. This is what we're going to be programming. And there is a protocol called the Open Spool that is just basically JSON that I can use to tell my printer what filaments are being attached, and that eventually should connect into my slicer here and fill in these, because right now it just says generic, generic, generic. These are what are actually there. So I have to be like, oh, okay, well, I'm going to change that. And then we're going to change this one over to, okay, it's going to use that instead, which isn't the case, but that's basically what we're doing. Okay. So okay. Decode page 3 by hand. I don't understand. This is something that I've been spoiled with by not doing stuff in a compiled language. Because I don't know how to do all these direct byte manipulation thingies. Looking at page 3. So that would be 00 at the end. All right, E1. So how do I do this? Hex nibbles. Anybody want to help me figure out how to do this? So we're looking specifically at this, and we're decoding this. Now I could look at here, and we're printing it hex expands to. So print is print int. All right, I'll just ask Claude then. Somehow I've lost 3 tags. Oh, there's one. A white tag on a white thing. All right. Netnail, welcome in over on YouTube. Good to see you. 6 10s, a 2 is 2s. Oh, hold on one second. I'll be right back. Yeah, sorry, heard a noise. 3 times 16, 48. Okay. Is it free to integrate Claude with VS Code? If you have a subscription, what I'm actually doing is I'm not using the integrated one, although I could. It's right here. I'm using Claude Code for the CLI. Okay, 3 fields. Apply the size rule, 62 times 8. All right. 496. All right. Byte 1, not a decimal conversion. Version byte is read as a 2 hex digits correctly. High digit, low digit, so 1.0 to version 1.0 3. Wait, 496. Given the table. I was given a table. Where's that table? Said it gave me a table. Oh. 3E. Since it has a 3E right there already, it's saying that is a NTAG 215, right? Because it has 496 bytes. 3. It tells us that we can read and write without anything. All right, I've been quizzed. So let's see. 3. Okay, so 3 times 16, 14 times 1. So this is 16. All right, I have to think in base 16 for this, right? Page 4, actual envelopes will begin one layer at a time. Outermost first, the TLV. Once you're past the CC, tags user memory, page 4. This isn't a free-for-all. Type length value. Pattern you recognize from tons of binary formats. Well, fuck off binary. Okay. Using the type list above. What type list? Um, okay, so we're looking at 03, C4, D2. I don't see a terminator. Padding, I don't see a 00 either. Well, that kind of welcome in, Kim Krebs. How you doing? That kind of defeats the purpose by giving me the answer right there. What table type list? It's going. It's slow starting. I mean, it's pi in the afternoon. Sammy, what's up? Welcome in. Okay. Okay. Type by ndef. Okay, and how do we get to 96? C4 is X C4 to Yes. All right. Yep, 196. There we go. I only slightly cheated. I verified it. Come on, I gave you the answer here. Right at D2. Okay. Now we open it. Inside is one NDF record laid out like this. Header byte D2. Where the hell are you? Type length, payload length, type bytes, payload bytes. I don't see the FE. Am I missing it? No results. Okay. Where's that D2? Okay, it's after a C4. Right there. A nibble. D2. Oh. I don't understand this. Okay, D2 as its 8 bits. Fallen, welcome in. Okay, MB, message begins. So that's true. ME, it's also the last record. Chunk flag, is it split into chunks? No. SR, short record. Just 1 byte. Load length field, just 1 byte. That's true. ID length field. No. Um, one. First. Good to see you. Yeah, you don't catch me much these days because I'm not streaming much these days, but I'm trying to get better at that. It's been rough around here the past few weeks, and then yesterday I was gonna stream, but the pup that has had health issues over the past few months finally got to the point where uh it was more for us than him, or for me than him. And had to let him go. So that's been, I'm trying to take my mind off it a little bit right now. The first and last record. So 1 record. 2, not a short record. Okay, and the TNF bits, let's see, it's 010, It's a 0, 1, 0, or 3, 0, 1, 0. And a mime is a terrible thing to waste. Short record bit. Yeah, 0, 1, 0. So SR is 1. It is a short record. It's 1, 6, 5, 4. Oh, I thought it was there. I thought it was the CF. Okay. Type length 16. Payload length. Yep, there we go. Do I really need to read all of these bytes? Is this really the important thing? Me decoding this? How is this going to help me? I guess it's knowledge, understanding what the format's going to be, and maybe I'll use this again someday. And if I ever get on Jeopardy. Okay, now where is that 5 to 9? Is manually decoding really? Thirty-two plus 4. It be 2 2. Wait. I'm trying to. I'm trying to. 1 byte buffer and push it out page by page. Here's what goes in it. Write this, TLV, compute this. Okay. Payload length, B1, Streamline JSON. Oh, so it didn't even give me the punctuation there to look at. It said, okay, here's the letters. Oh, I guess it did. Never mind. Shush. Don't mind me. Yeah, let's sketch the byte buffer. NFC is near field communication. So what I'm doing is I've got a 3D printer that recognizes NFC tags, but it only recognizes proprietary. However, I have given it extended firmware that allows it to use the OpenSpool protocol. And what OpenSpool does is, one moment. Blur off. So what OpenSpool does is it allows me to put in this information, the protocol, version, type, brand, blah, 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 blah. And I hate that it uses that, but whatever. So what I should be able to do is put this up to the printer where it reads it, and then the printer will automatically know instead of me having to manually change things around. So what I'm doing now, instead of having to write this out, this stuff on my phone and print it and program the tags that way, I'm making a device so that I can program the tags from the computer. At least that's a goal. Okay, declare JSON as a C string. Okay. We're building the in-memory buffer, not the right to tag yet. So declare the JSON as a C string. What does it mean by that? I'm confused here. All right. C is just not really clicking because it's such a specific language. C string literal is delimited by double quotes, compile starts, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so what is a star here? Thindle, help. Okay. And any of these questions I'm asking, if anybody in chat knows, please, please, please help me out. Stars one of C's core concepts we've been settled on since we're about to lean on it with stream. Okay. Car is one byte holding a single character. Car C equals what? So I could do it outside of here. Const, what was it? Instead of that, doing the R. Version. Okay. So that makes sense. It's a pointer. Got that. Can space until it hits the terminator. Yay. So there was the first thing. Wrote the const, please check. Ooh, love roller coaster. Are you all ready for the roller coaster of love? Roller coaster. Okay, can both see it? I made it good. Now, am I able to... Two links. Wait, we didn't... Hold on. Let's see. Let's go here. Size T. Right. Da 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 da. Okay, let's update that, and then I'm gonna see if I can put words on. Excuse me. I'll be back. Okay, back. This isn't. Okay. Length that counts some of the surrounding bytes, but not others. Well, the record length actually is number that goes in the C4 slot. What is a C4 slot? Let's see. Is it page 5? 03, C4, D12, or D2. Okay, it's on there. There it is. How many bytes are in the record? 03 is the type. C4 is the length. Okay. 96. So it's 19, and that's 1, 2, 3. And the type is 16, and then the length. Okay, so let's type it out. Is 1 plus 8. Just 1 plus type string. What? What? String. Song 16 plus plus 1 plus 1 plus 16. Actually, let's do plus string how would I just do a string then? String length. So let's do const type string equals. Let's do that. Uh-oh. I think I messed up something. Nope. Oh, okay. Size T type string type string length plus okay, so I've got the record length there. So far, let's see. What are we doing there? Excuse me. All right. Okay. Look, JSON exceeds. Have to switch. Okay, and that's fine. Steps 3 and 4, declare the buffer and fill it. Okay, it could be between 120 and 180, so I'm going to make it uint 8 inside character value is message. It's going to be 150. Should comfortably work. All right, Marcy. Thanks for stepping in. I appreciate you. That looks horrible. I don't understand. Don't understand this part. I've declared the message. Add one, so this slot 0. I become 1. Slot 1. I becomes 2. Yeah. Int on equals 0. And where is that in the results? It says here 03. Record length. What was D2 again? D2. I know there's a squiggle. And it says right. Oh, operator not allowed in constant expression. Okay. Saravati, welcome in. First time chat too. Not really. It's just helping me out a bit. Let's put that down here. That. Jason. Go. Then where was it yelling at me? Up here. Rid of you. What? That doesn't seem right, but whatever. Good length and D2. String length. And what else? Okay. I don't. Oh. This is killing me here. I don't. Right now I'm just copying because I don't understand. Okay. It's 3. It becomes 210. So it's mem copy. Yeah. Message I. Type string length. equals type string length. Copy the JSON in. Okay. Then copy no, and message, not message, message. Okay, remove that to, is going to be JSON. Wait, what I call it? Can I use JSON? Okay, I can. I don't feel safe about that, but payload length bytes. Payload length. Then equals 0 FE, which is our terminator. Anything else? Let's copy that and let's see. There is my function. Come on, you could do it. Give me some feedback I can use. All right, so what the hell is it saying to do here? All right, let's check it. Loop from 0 to I. Okay. For J is less than I. J less than I. Yep, nope. J plus plus. I did this up here. So print B, buffer hex. print. Oh, wait, no, serial. Serial, print line, message, J. X. Nope, 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 nope. So you'll print. Um, then at the end of setup, you get that, and then full tag. Oh wait, right, open spool tag. Jason. Okay, okay, okay. I see what I did there. I see what I did. Welcome in, first time chat. So I'm learning with Claude. I'm not having it do stuff for me. I'm using it as a teacher. So I do PHP professionally. I do Godot habitly, no, as a hobby. And those are languages I'm familiar with, but I'm getting into something a little bit outside of my comfort zone here, and I'm actually doing some hardware stuff. Ooh, ooh, we're getting a little bit warm here. A little bit warm. Let me goodbye. Uh, so I'm using Claude and I'm having it give me tasks to achieve a goal. So if you look here, it's not actually writing anything for me. The only thing it's written for me in this is my notes, and that's just summing up what I've learned at various stages. But it's explaining out things to me, like, okay, right now I'm trying to figure out how to string, how to have it read and decode an NFC tag. And as you can see, I'm writing out everything here by hand, but it's giving me the data, and tips on how to complete it. It's teaching me. So that's what I'm doing here. I have done some vibe coding. It's not exciting at all on stream because most of it is do the thing for me. And then me sitting here going, oh boy, I wish I had something to do right now. So how you doing? Me? I'm doing. How about you? You like stuff? I like stuff. How about things? Are you good with things? I'm good with things. But I am using it to learn. So got that. We're going to save that. And so like here, wrote the dump loop, check before I flash, boom. Going to have it check my work. It's going to give me feedback. Now there are some things, I won't lie, like there are a lot of things where I'm just like, I can't be bothered to do this. Write these loops for me, write these tests for me, write this biography for me, write this report for me, write my self review for me. Okay, let's see. Boom, boom, boom. So J to 0 to I, each byte in hex, space. Blocker, you're calling the function before it's defined. Uh-oh. Wait, seriously? Okay. So this is something that I wouldn't be familiar with. In PHP and other languages, it doesn't matter the order. So I can do the add a serial print line after the dump loop. I also, I wouldn't say I've been forced, but like to use AI in the best way I see fit. They want us using it, they want us doing things with it, but they also realize the um how it can affect developers, and that vibing is not the be all end all. Let's do that, and then we'll prototype up here. Void right. JSON. Go do that. Now, is that going to give me any errors down here? Because we've declared it. Right. Check it now. So I will fully admit that I am not very I'm not well versed in C++, C, or C# at all. So I am getting some teaching from Claude on this. This is all for hardware stuff, for making the cards, or making device. Compiles now. All right, flash it, paste the line. Okay, so I don't need to, will it break if I take this out? Or are you just shortening it? Like if I take out the argument here, I don't think it should. But all right, let's plug on in. Okay, okay. Let's build it. Upload and monitor. All right, there we go. Now let's check the work. Keep going. Come on. You're not thinking fast enough. Right. What the hell? Okay. Sure. Why not? Okay. So you see, the only thing that's writing for me is the results. It's copying that in, and it's also giving me some notes so I can reflect back on my time and what I accomplished. Oh, there we are. Okay, done hard conceptual. Stage 6 is mostly mechanical. You have 62-byte message. Push it onto the tag, 4 bytes at a time. Okay. Use a blank one, not the pre-written one. Okay, I can do that. Should we go for it? How long have I been gone? Not all that long. Let's take a crack at that crack. I mean, that right loop. So let's take a look at what the function is going to be. Okay, let's see. Okay. Right page, page buffer. Yeah, now looking at it here, we've got the right open spool tag. We've got the JSON coming in here. We're creating the message. Now the message we need to divide by 4. Okay. Well, I is not a multiple of 4. So here we're getting all the way down to the I, right? If I Kill 4. Now 4. While I module 4 not equals 0. Message. Plus plus equals 0, x 0, 0. Right? That does everything we need, right? That's, we're checking. If it's not, then it's going to advance. Do it again, check it advance, do it again, check it advance. I don't need to do a second I++ in there. I is multiple of 4, so you have I divided by pages by 4 pages to do that. Read page. Read page I. All right. Write a tag. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. What is that? What is that? Size T? Page count. Boom. Got you there. All right. So page count equals I divided by 4. Now I have the read page up here. Excuse me, read passive, no. For size T. For size T, P equals 0. P less than page count. P plus plus. Not. Wait, why are you yelling at me here? Oh, wait, hold on. People, blah, blah, blah. Got that, and then we're going to okay. For size B, Wait, no. Okay. It's not doing a print here. Right? I'm not doing a print. All I'm doing is a this? No, if. If. If NFC board. Right. Right page. Um, oh, okay. Wait, no. Okay, we go 0 there and P plus 4, right? And then I'm confused here. So the data, and message P, nope, P by 4. That's the read page guard. Check is so far stuck. Padding loop is correct. Page count isn't declared here. Oh. Okay. Key. Is that how we concatenate? Here. Oh, never mind. Hold on. Hold on. No, print line. Print. What the hell is a song? Wow. In case you're wondering what the lyrics are, doing the butt. She was doing the butt. If you want to do the butt, do the butt. All right. Right, failed. All right, so we got that fixed, it looks like, I think. And then now we've got a loop here that does the read. But the ads are going to run, so I'm going to take a break. I'll be right back. Okay. Let's see where we are now. Okay, so need to remove it from here. Boom, take that out. Okay, so this is the if result that goes down to 75. So I'm going to write open spool tag JSON string. Wait 10 seconds, it'll play it back. Let's check before I flash. Gotta run a build. The 37, I already did that. Check again. I'm just gonna go for it. Okay. Doesn't quite seem like it went correct. He's got page 4 FE. Yeah, something went bad there. No, it worked. I think. Did it? Did it work? Okay, flaky. Tag isn't sitting reliable in the antenna. Reads and writes are both dropping out. Write issued to a tag that's half out of the field, so nothing persists. Okay, let's try a different one. Fresh. Boom. Freedom, what is up? How you doing? Let's see, copy that. Let's undo that. Okay, looks like we're getting things working. That is the correct feedback. So page 4 has pretty much nothing. It ends there and the FE. Then we come back and we got page 4 has that, has by 3, 3B, D2, 10. Boom, 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 boom. Yes. Yes. So we got that. So I basically have a functioning writer now. Proven bytes landed. Stage 7 closes the loop. Right now, yeah, dump read. Yep. Clean version is self-describing. Read page 4. Build the linked byte. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, the hardware we need to build around is the ESP32 and the PN532. PN532. Freedom Dow, you happen to know anything about FreeCAD? And if not, are you at least a bad mamma jamma? Good, good. I know nothing about it either, but I have my 3D printer and I want to use it for stuff other than just printing out little trinkets. I figure this hardware experiment will be a good time to do it. So the hardware that I'm making right now, this is what I got. I've got an ESP32 microcontroller, which is essentially a board that's used for everything. Like so much in the world that is on Internet of Things runs on these things. And I've got this PN532, which is an NFC reader writer. Schmelly. Schmelly Orc, welcome back. Good to see ya. Hope you're not too schmelly. Two boards, the wiring, USB opening, the tap surface. Ooh, should I use a Prudy bird? Right on, right on. How do you want the two boards physically arranged and connected? All right, so right now, boards connected by DuPont, FF wires. But I'm open to suggestion. I don't like opening Twitter because Twitter is evil, but that looks pretty cool. So I actually have like um now I'm up to six ESP32s S3s and the one that came with uh the one that came with an Elegoo set. But my goal is going to be to build a desktop robot. Just a little thing that goes and goes and then will like connect to Claude and answer like questions for me with voice. But that's going to be running off of a Raspberry Pi Brain. Okay. Keep this like FreeCAD on the same project. Don't add a new variable. I like soldering though. Solder short wires directly, but if okay. Both boards anchored. Um, wow, this is going to be a lot of like hands-on. I don't like hands-on. I guess I do. I need my calipers. So what we're looking at here is this is going to be the minimum height. What I might need to do is take these cables, chop them up, shorten them. But I also want it to be kind of a stylish looking thing, so we can kind of like it to sit like this. With the connection in back here, plugs in. All right. I'm gonna need to make sure that everything sticks into. This doesn't have any screw holes. This one does. All right. I'm gonna go grab my calipers. I'll be right back. Oh, that's bad. Hold on. Okay. New caliper smell. $28.5. $62.15. That. And the height. 1.2 millimeter height, width, no ESP32. Then the oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. That doesn't seem quite right. Yeah, I made a mistake there. 63 point. Using standard USB size or USB-C. Four 8 from the side. Let's make sure I got that right in there. .9 millimeter. Okay, let's see. Let's see if that gets enough information. Okay, and Step file. Okay. SP 32 S3. Where'd you go? $16R8. And 16R8. Yeah. Twenty 0.5 bare PCB edge to edge. Okay, what are you saying that it should be? 25.4? This isn't a dev kit C1. New Jink, what's up? All right, I gotta check something here. I gotta blur this. Hell, I don't want to give information. Nope. What the hell was it? I guess it is a room, but it doesn't say that. Does it? No. All right, let's see. Let's see. This is the exact model. And then, can I download? Fucking fuck. I don't have company. None. None. Other. Zero. Seriously? Are you going to consider a scooter? All right, what are we doing? Oh, okay, this is just making me angry. Document, can I import? Import. Where is a step? Okay. This might just be something that I should do offline because I have a feeling I'm gonna need to be um creating some accounts. So that no, I want to see specifically here, you cancel. Right, all right, all right. All right. Let me blur real quick again. Um, Captain Coder, what's up? Welcome back. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Mine doesn't say room. Okay. Oh, blur off. Okay. New. I know nothing about FreeCAD. More instruction than sketch pad. Captain Coder, how you been? Good. Good. Glad to hear it. I've been. It's been a rough few months trying to get back into it. Little by little. Cancel. What the hell? New body? New sketch? I don't know what it's doing. File new. Workbench. Toolbar. Top center. It says the part design. Part design. Okay. Create body. Body appear there. Sketch. Where the hell does it say create sketch? Cancel. New sketch. Okay. XY plane. There we go. Rectangle. No, no. I want to constrain it. Bottom left. Control click, origin point. Apply, constrain, coincident. All right. Thanks, Camcoder. I'm glad to see you too. But I am going to take off before this next ad break here. So let's see who to go visit. Theto Fallon. Let's go say hi to Theto Fallon, who is not a bear today.
We also don't need to do any of this walkthrough stuff because this is going and grabbing.
And the raid message, if you want to, is the following: water yellow.
So don't need to do this walkthrough.
That's it. He'll know what we mean.
So tag
water yellow
is just going to be for now.
All right,
it's just
here's all the things.
H1 YT here. Right, just so we can see something happening. And this is tag unwrap. We don't need unwrap right now.
Yep, there's all the things.
We
all
want
right, I appreciate y'all coming by here. Folks on YouTube, farewell. Everybody else, take care. Goodbye. Have a great one. I might be back tomorrow. I hope. Maybe. Bye.
Of YouTube. Whoops.